when I say registered with the IRS, nonprofit, perfectly fine. Doesn't have to be on our list. That we do the list, so it's hopefully it's easier for folks. They don't have to find something. All right, Mr. Pumphrey, don't feel that you have to, but I want to give you a chance to talk if there's anything you want to share with me personally. I said, don't feel that you have to talk, but if there's anything you want to share with me, this is the time to do so.
Sorry, eye opener. I messed up and it ain't gonna happen again. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. So here's my big concern. On June 20th, I put you on a bond, and that bond was no mood altering substance. Was that a doctor's prescription? But you continued to drink and smoke.
I think once. It's
Okay. That's a major concern when I'm getting ready to put you on probation and tell you to do what I tell you to do. All right. So, I'm still going to go along with the recommendations for probation, but I wouldn't feel good if I didn't tell you this before I do that. You had your mulligan, okay? You violated my bond twice. You had your mulligan. If you have any slip-ups now, you better be the one that brings it to our attention. We better not catch you. Am I making myself clear? Okay. All right, so once again, I'll adopt the recommendation Mr. Tiroli put on paper. You and council saw it. It was 10 recommendations. Those are now 10 court orders. 12-month probation. Probation cost is $480. The total money is $1,300. You can talk to Mr. Tiroli about that. And good luck.
Your Honor, if he is successful and has no violations, will the court consider,
Always consider that request.
Thank you.
Always.
Good
Yep.
to see you.
Have a good day, gentlemen. What's your name? Last name? Have you waived the right to talk to a court-appointed attorney today, Mr. Lucas?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so Mr. Lucas, we've got a file here. It goes back to October of last year. Sentenced you on April 11th. Let's see what we got. One problem. Big one, but one problem. You're on track with everything except the treatment. Says here you had a therapist appointment on the 9th of July.
Yeah.
Where are you working at?
Miller Industries and Defendant.
What do they do?
We make, industrial air movers.
Okay, okay. Long job? Had it for a while?
Yeah.
Good, good, okay. All right, so if I'm reading this right, you got a money problem. Okay, all right, Mr. Tiroli?
I have full custody of both of my kids with no child support.
Okay. Okay,
He did provide documentation of completed community service when he.
good, good.
He is.
On everything else? Yeah,
Orders to obligation in lieu of.
any priors in CCH?
There is a prior opioid from 2015.
It's 10 years ago. Okay. Was the substance abuse treatment based on an evaluation that we had done or based on the needs?
Based on the needs, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, so your suggestion is we amend the treatment to education. What do you think of that? Right, right. And Mr. Lucas, what do you think of that suggestion?
I'm on board with it.
If nothing else, you should be able to find someplace a heck of a lot cheaper. I'll go along with it. Wish you luck.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome. Drive safe.
She can respond to the community service and the positive test.
Okay, go ahead.
Surgery in 2021, and there's a absorption issue with like vitamins and stuff, and so they, because of bad blood work came back, they had me taking extra iron and extra multivitamin. And to be honest, I was super constipated. So I think that test was because I was taking or drinking kombucha, which is like a natural probiotic trying to help move things along. And I was tested after that. That's the only thing that I've done.
Okay.
That's the only thing that I can think that would have, caused a positive test.
What about community service?
The When you get to the locations that are available, I applied to the Leslie Science Center, the two forfeiture sheets, and another one that's in Ann Arbor. I don't have a car right now. I don't have that.
Any nonprofit charity will be acceptable to me,
Yeah, there's something.
as long as it's a registered, when I say registered with the IRS, nonprofit, perfectly fine. Doesn't have to be on our list. That, we do the list, so it's hopefully it's easier for folks. They don't have to find something. Understood. Understood. No. If you find someplace you can get to easier, but as long as it's not, and if you're worried about it, have her pre-approve it before you put in 10 hours.
Okay.
So get something from the agency, contact her, email it, whatever. Okay. I'm sure it's a nonprofit, but let her confirm it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So the main problem we've got is her lack of communication with you. So that's got to be fixed, because we're fairly nice people, but here's the problem. If we can't get answers, we assume the worst. You're avoiding us. Why would you avoid us? Because you're doing things we don't want you to do. That's just how our minds work. Okay.
I asked for an explanation of benefits. I just told Mr. Bowditch, my therapy visits have all been by Zoom. I've never actually met my therapist.
Right.
So in order for her to talk to someone, she sent me a medical release.
Release. Sure.
And then I had to,
Yeah.
no, I'll talk to her.
Just better communication.
Yes.
Better communication.
Directly talk to Mr.
Okay. Okay.
But I do have those EOB statements from Cross where it shows, the ability for a visit. And
Right. Right. Well, here's the thing though. We don't want to just make sure you're going. We want to make sure the therapist says you're participating.
she did a medical release off.
Yes. That'll do it. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. How far out you want to go?
Or October then.
You tell me. I want you to make my tail wag next time you see me. So how much?
That will give me time. I'm working on transportation and everything too, so that will help.
What was that date? October what? 8:30. All right. We got a plan?
Yes. I don't even have all of the medications for some.
Perfect.
With.
Perfect.
Your Honor, today, taking out the show cause hearing, the issue was Ms. Augustinius had not gotten a substitute use evaluation. She has since done that. Now, the record that the judge is reviewing, and I'm not sure is current, I believe Ms. Tiroli has received information since she produced that.
Update.
I updated that.
Okay. So this is the best information we've got.
I received documentation question this morning.
Okay. Recommendation?
Background reporting, they did recommend no further treatment, and it was a sufficient evaluation, so she is now back in full compliance.
Awesome. Okay. Okay. And you're on a payment schedule? Okay. All right. How are we doing it now? Is the probation file separate from the other stuff she owes money, or is it all one payment plan?
If she has other holding cases that are not on probation.
Okay. Okay. Because what I'm showing here is $1,300 due on 2 tickets from Huron Township, violation of parental responsibility and fail to stop property damage accident. So do you have a payment plan on those? Okay. Are you current on this plan? All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Back on reporting. Thank you. You're caught up for now, Mr. Bowditch?
Yes, sir. Yeah, Your Honor, for the record, Jeff Bowditch appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Harris, sir, could you tell the judge your name for correct, please?
Jamal Harris.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, today's date time for sentencing in this matter. I've received a review with Mr. Harris. We did find the facts to be accurate, no additions, no deletions, no corrections. We would ask the court for respect to adopt the recommendations.
All right. Sir, nothing you want to add?
I apologize for my tired this morning, this afternoon here.
It's all right. Okay. All right. All right. On count 1, the impaired driving, 12-month probation. I'm adopting in full the recommendations that you've gone over with Mr. Bowditch. Items 1 through 10, those are now court ordered. On the other 2 files, I'm going to put you on 12-month probation. Obviously, same terms of probation. Count one is $1,400. Count two and three are $300 each. So the total is $2,000. You can talk to Ms. Tiroli about payments. I've got to tell you though, according to our information, you still got outstanding warrants out of 20th and 22nd District. You got court dates on those two courts or at those two courts? Okay, so the warrants aren't outstanding now. Okay. All right, any questions? You all set? Talk to Ms. Trolley. You're welcome. In addition to the money or the license, you're gonna owe me 4 days on the court work program. That's an alternative to jail. We're running the program 7 days a week. You pick which 4 days. Those days you gotta be here at 8 o'clock in the morning. Schedule those before you get out of here. Good luck. What are you doing about that?
I've been told for a year in May.
Good.
I did, well, 8 months and 9 months.
Yeah, I just saw a letter you sent us from Oakley.
Kind of giving out a little too bad mails in on this case.
Right.
I think it's like, I think I could have made a big mess of myself a couple years ago, huge mess. Doing drugs and going through.
What are you doing to maintain your sobriety?
I don't attend meetings anymore. I was doing online meetings, thinking about going back though, because I got a huge amount of stress on me. I'm getting worse. This morning was supposed to be here at 8 o'clock. My wife was supposed to, even though we're going through.
Yeah.
She still helped me out with my mom, and she didn't show up. No call, no show. I don't know what she did. She was out all my lessons. I don't know. I'm trying to clear all this up. I got one more if it's left to Canton. Court date for it, but I cleared up 3 cases of Brownstown, 1 out of Huron. I'm headstrong.
You're cleaning it up, yeah.
I'm getting this stuff.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna get you a date on these. Hold on. You got a Drovewell license suspended. A Huron Township Drovewell license suspended. As of June 29th, said Joe was $395.
Yeah, but I'm scheduled on a payment plan for that. I was going to actually make a payment on it today when I came here.
Yeah, the problem is if you miss a payment, then we kill the payment plan. Says here that, you created it in May, but you didn't make your June 8th payment.
I probably didn't have a meeting until July.
It's no big deal. We'll get you back on a payment plan, but you're better off contacting us if you can't make a payment than missing a payment.
Understood.
All right. So did we get a date on this adjournment?
August 13th.
So these 2 Reefdale frauds, you're going to come back August 13th at 11:45.
That's it.
No, this is just pretrial.
Judge, was there some other matter, because Mr. Benson keeps on filing sentencing, and I
thought there was a plea on this last time here. I thought.
Let me look at the other file. I'm just looking at 1 ROA. There was probably a plea discussed. No, on March 22nd, both these files were scheduled for an April 27, on March 22nd, both these files were scheduled for a April 27 pretrial, and you missed that. So we're still at pretrial stage.
Thanks.
And that's going to be August 13th, 11:45. All right. All right, I'm going to put you on a personal bond. First condition, stay out of trouble. Second condition, show up in court. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court amount of $1,000 on each of these files if you screw up on bond?
Yes.
Any questions?
no questions.
All right. Keep doing what you're doing.
Judge, he posted the bond.
I posted $2,500 on this. It's one of these cases about a month ago. Maybe.
No, you posted surety bond.
Cash. Sure.
You seen anything about a bond? They're not putting anything in paperwork anymore.
I think he has a $500 bond. Both of me has $500 bond in both cases, Judge.
I just continue the bonds.
Thank you.
I don't like not having receipts.
You gotta talk to Mariah. They don't, we can pull files.
I know we're trying to do paperless, but
We're far from paper.
I know.
Hey, Judge, thank you.
We're all set then?
Thank you, Your Honor. I apologize again for
No problem. No problem. You met with the prosecutor. It says here you're going to plead guilty to retail fraud. Prosecutors asked me to consider a delayed sentence. Says that as part of the sentencing agreement, you've agreed to restitution of $32.88, correct? Restitution to where? All right. You understand your rights, sir?
Yes, sir.
You understand the possible penalty for today's charge?
Yes, sir.
You understand the options your rights give you?
Yes, sir.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? Did you try to take some merchandise from the Walmart on June 19, 2026, without paying for it.
What's the next daily lesson? No, seriously.
Okay. How do you accidentally try to take something without paying for it?
Start working as the, the payment thing, and then, as I was working, I just forgot cooperate.
Okay, well, there's no such thing as an accidental retail fraud. So I can't accept a guilty plea with those facts.
I got it. Okay, I did,
So you lied to me, or you're lying to me now. Because you can't have it both ways. Either you lied to me when you said it was an accident, or you're lying to me now when you say it now. See my conundrum?
I'm sorry.
Do you understand my conundrum?
Yes. I apologize.
That don't help. Have you talked to an attorney on this? Do so, then I'll talk to you again.
Do I start?
Any one of these guys will talk to you. Alyssa Long.
Mr. Graziano, do you have another one?
Yeah, Ryan Williams.
Oh, they're all shuffled in. This yours? Excuse me, Davis Street address? Go ahead, counsel.
And we're seeking an adjournment at this time.
When you say final pretrial, does that mean the complainant's supposed to be here?
This is so long ago without getting into details, Judge. My client did suffer an injury
Okay,
as a result of this incident. Not getting into details.
that's all right. So we're looking at August 13th. I don't know why she wants to do it at 11:45, but that work?
I have Angela do an afternoon.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
What day is it?
August 13th, final pretrial with the complainant to appear. And I will continue bond. All right, so you just have a seat. We're gonna get you a paper notice with that date on it. We'll get you out of here. Oh, hold on. We gotta do a bond. So you're back living with grandma. You got a job going yet? Counsel, go ahead with your appearance.
Want to take you on behalf of Mr. Lawson, stated my love, Mr. Lawson, please state.
Thank you.
Right, this is full arraignment and pre-trial relates to the arraignment we wait for readings and new charges. I have been able to pre-trial the case with the township attorney, subject to this court's approval, she has agreed to dismiss, you no driver, no license suspended with the understanding that people had no ops on person. Guilty as charged, Your Honor, to one count of open intoxicant in the motor vehicle. With that, Your Honor, the prosecutor has agreed to move, to set aside the default on the speeding ticket and dismiss that. The defendant has been advised of his rights, in particular, all his rights to that.
You need any paperwork for me to set aside and dismiss?
Do you have, is the front sheet on there? If you can just do just break dismiss on, the whole piece of paper that tells you what.
I don't think they gave me one. Oh, yeah, they did.
I did write my name on the plea sheets again, so
That's helpful. Thank you.
I apologize.
Yep. All right, Mr. Lawson, do you understand your rights and options after discussing same with counsel? And do you understand the possible penalty for the charge of no valid operators on person? Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty to that added charge today freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Did you drive a vehicle in Van Buren Township on April 22nd this year? At that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied?
Yes, sir.
And at that time, did you have in your possession or control some open alcohol container? Counsel, you satisfied with the pleas? So am I. I'll dismiss the drove while license suspended charge. Let's talk about Mr. Lawson. What should I know?
Defendant is 37 years old, 7 children, currently is employed, Judge. When he was picked up on this case, he had a pending OWI warrant out of Washtenaw County.
Okay.
2024. Currently on a scram tether, probably resolving that with a plea, going to be under court supervision.
Good.
For at least 1 year.
Good.
All sorts of, anything out there.
Yep.
This taking it incredibly serious.
Good.
That's what I'd like to think about him. This isn't a joke to him. He appreciates what he's done wrong. He's put himself behind the 8 ball. He's never been licensed. So
Never.
Never. So now this is going to kick him out probably in 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
He has a plan. He now has a plan. He appreciates what he's dealing with.
Okay.
He's got work to do.
Okay. Where are you working at?
Bridgewater Interior,
Sure, I've heard of them. Where are they at?
Warren, Michigan,
Okay.
make seats for price.
Okay. How long you been there?
Oh, about 8 months.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want me to consider?
Because he's stabilized now. He's living with his girlfriend. She's driving him back and forth to work.
Good.
every day. So he's
Good.
got his life.
Full-time job.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
But Judge, if I can add.
Yeah, go ahead.
With all that in mind, Judge, I would ask for fines and costs, if work program would be appropriate, I'd ask for possibly community service in lieu of that, given his work schedule. And the fact that he's gonna be dealing with Washington County.
What kind of shift, John?
Second shift, 2:15 to 10:15.
Okay,
Sometimes I work 12, so I.
yeah,
10,
yeah. And how many days a week you working?
7, so.
I'll give you that option. If I give you until the end of August to do 32 hours of charity work, is that enough time? All right. So on the no ops file, I'm going to do $400 fines and costs and 32 hours of community service. On the open intox, I'm going to do $400 fines and costs. So go downstairs, talk about your payment options. We've got a number of them. Just make sure before you leave the building, there's some plan for that $400. Any questions? All right. And made a note to set aside and dismiss that speeding.
Thank you, I appreciate
Good luck, sir.
it.
Pullian? Yeah.
Good morning, Your Honor. Take UNT 64917 period in behalf of the defendant. Stand by law. Sir, please tell the judge your name. George William. Thank you, sir. Your Honor, vacancy candidates got the vote for and the grant, waive on the reading, standing to charge. Your Honor, I have been able to pre-try the case with the airport attorney. At this point, the defendant would be pleading guilty as charged to one count of disorderly person with the understanding that if he's taken under advisement for a period of 3 months, he has been advised of his rights and particular his rights. Probably wishes to avail himself of that.
Good. And sir, do you understand your rights and the options those rights give you? And do you understand the possible penalty for the charge? Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty today freely and voluntarily to the charge? All right. Tell me what happened on May 14th that makes you think you're guilty of the charge.
Your Honor,
Or you can voir dire.
if I can board here a little bit. At May 14th, 2026, were you at the airport and you were working on that day, is that correct? Did you have a couple cocktails at a party? Did you get into an argument with the coworker? Were you loud and disorderly during that argument with the coworker? So, yes, there's no. In fact, you're absolutely, is that correct? For being required as with all of this? Yes.
Where were you working?
Company at DTW, company called Areas. They work with, like, basically a food chain.
Okay, okay. Yeah, food court. Yep, okay, yep. Yeah, I'm satisfied if you are.
Satisfied.
Yeah, I'll accept the plea. So you lost a job? You working now? Where are you working now?
It's called Areas, Floyd Products. This is a warehouse.
Okay. Yep. Full-time?
Well, it's not how it works, yeah.
Good, good, okay. Anything else I should consider?
I completely regret moving work for the situation that happened. Thank you. With it being in this big situation, no one was harmed, things like that, so. I really regret moving work for the situation.
Okay. What you,
Completely off front with me.
yeah,
Not better help.
what, no criminal history at all?
And he's also lost his badge to work at the airport, at least for an extended period, Your Honor.
All right. I'm not gonna do fines and costs. I'm just gonna do 3 days on the court work program. So we run that program 7 days a week. You pick which days. The day you pick, you gotta be here at 8 o'clock in the morning. You're usually done with us by 2:30 or 3. Understood?
It would be this location.
Yeah, you show up here for those 3 days. You pick the days though.
Oh,
All right. Now, I'm not going to wait 6 months for this to get done. So schedule 3 days in the next 2 or 3 weeks and we're done with you. All right. Anything else? Good luck. You're welcome.